If you'd like to skip buddy time and go right to the horror game itself, go to the timestamp right here. Be warned, this one has flashing lights. Hey friends, I'm happy to see you. It's time for a terrifying adventure together. Today we're playing a horror game called Dummy House, and it's one of the scariest horror game demos we've played so far. Before we get started with the playthrough itself though, of course, let's have buddy time. And for today's buddy time, I'd like to talk about this past weekend, and how I handled an extremely frustrating situation. For those of you that don't know, I have a second channel, a streaming channel called BigGaming Live, and I've been experimenting with IRL streaming recently. I did a ton of research, bought some tech, went to a convention, and tried to stream, and it failed spectacularly. It didn't work at all, and in the moment I felt completely destroyed. In my head, I had wasted all that time, money, and energy, and I had a really hard time enjoying anything for the rest of the day. I don't handle frustration very well. But then, I started to focus on the small positives. I was with my friends, I was trying a new experience, and even though this whole thing didn't go to plan, I learned from it. And somehow I left the convention feeling even more inspired and energized than I did heading to it. In my head, I thought I had failed. But in reality, this is just a part of the research process. It's part of the learning process. And I feel like so many other frustrating scenarios in life can be handled in a similar way. Friends, sometimes it's not just about what happens. It's about our perspective toward those events and how we handle it afterwards. Let's work on those negative feelings and that frustration together. I love you all and I hope you're safe. Welcome to Dummy House. Alright friends, and here is Dummy House. I do want to give a quick flashing lights and epilepsy warning before we get started. Here we go. I'm assuming this is going to be kind of like a tutorial here. It seems that noise is coming from the laptop on your lap. Press space to open the screen. DummyOS login, admin, access granted. Be part of the future with some monolithic structure behind it. Dummy Company Inc. You're now accessing restricted corporate property of Dummy Company Inc. Unauthorized viewing. Well, they read it a lot faster than I could have.
Welcome to our complex. The complex is a state-of-autonomous facility. No GPS, no phones, no external interference. Since the subjects can move humans and 38 people, making it impossible to deal with.
What?
Rules for your safety. To ensure operational integrity, follow standard behavioral protocols. Do not respond to voices in the dark. Avoid observing objects that appear to move unnaturally. Do not lift your access card. Always wear a PPE.
What was the rest?
Be the next generation of the specimen. The dummy type represents the feat of evil visionary design. Engineered for productivity, solving problems, and physical force. The dummies are self-sufficient, cognitively stable, and fully integrated into the complex net.
Oh.
How to identify dummy? Step 1. Height. You should focus on recognizing abnormal behavior. Find body anomalies such as abnormal height, unusual limb extension, and irregular body proportion. Step 2. Observe facial features. Facial anomalies implicate features or sustain unnatural eye contact. Familiarity does not imply safety. Visuals not exposed to much heat again. Material body parts, excessive muscular body. The most advanced forms do not have any of the items for, so visuals stay away to any unnerving micro-excretion. If you feel uneasy, you have likely encountered a dummy. Your instincts are correct. Our state-of-the-art generative AI is designed to optimize productivity, minimize error, and eliminate unnecessary resistance. Our system learns you, so you don't have to. Through constant observation, adapt to lighting, it becomes not just your assistant, but your
So this game is clearly a commentary on generative AI, which, thumbs up from me. It's like a dystopian world where human improvement, that's what this is called, the human improvement experiment or something, is based on creating these dummies that are enhanced with this generative AI. But guys, what a terrifying introduction to the game so far. Your objective is to enter all the passwords. A new password is generated every hour. If you miss a password, you must wait another hour for the next one, okay? Arrow keys are to navigate user interface. Left click select option, right click return, space close laptop. Open the altered app. Okay, the altered app. What, the ceiling lock? Copy the numbers. Type in with your keyboard. Okay. Is this like one of the tasks that I have to do while obviously trying to keep myself safe? Unfortunately, I never learned to type. Fun big gaming fact. I actually have to look at my keyboard. I took a whole typing class and it just did not work on me. So that's going to be a severe issue I have to deal with this game. System under control. Keep production active. If you fail, an alarm will be activated. The alarm irritates the dummy and makes it harder to hear. Okay. Living limb displacement? Navigate user interface, fix the system. So is the system this, like, human hybrid? Proetic flesh injection. Okay. And then I just click to fix him. Alright. Water capsule live footage. I guess the system runs on, like, actual bioorganic material? Caution, while you complete your task, the dummy will try to get you. Listen to sounds in the dark to locate them, use the camera to take a photo, and drive them away. Okay, it seems that noise is coming from the room. Press space to close the screen. Okay. Okay, so I can't take the picture of the limbs, it has to be of the face. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh. Hello? I hear something, but I don't see anything. This game is so creepy already. Good God. And I'm back.
Emergency protocol arrival level possible breach detected. Subject P3.C0038. Status released. All personnel be advised combat response is ineffective due to immense size. Subject is approximately 5.88 times taller than the average human. Standard containment protocols insufficient. Full slot deployment with advanced military-grade capture technology is required. Recommendation: total avoidance. Direct encounter results in immediate termination. Attack stat communication futile, despite exhibiting signs of self-awareness. Displays an unrelenting hatred toward human beings. Emotional state: permanent hostility. Do not make any noise. Stay quiet at all times.
So that sounds horrifically dangerous, but these AI versions of us are supposed to be improved, right? Right? They're supposed to be better. Give me a break. Okay, here we go. Now the actual game has started. Let me go here. Okay. 6. Oh, this is gonna kick my butt. I wish I learned how to type. Come on, Hunt and Peck, do your thing. 7A, 81, 6E, 87. Okay. Now I go back. Oh, that was the ground. Where is he? I don't hear anything. Okay, looks normal. What is subject cage? Ooh. Factory boost. I need to keep this normal so the dummy doesn't hear it. Okay, right. Okay. This is day 1, right? Think of it like the FNAF games. Was it to the left? Oh! Okay, it's here. Okay, go. Right there. Dog, what is that? The smiling man. Is he gone?
Is anyone there?
Kid?
Hello?
Go home. Hello? Oh, there's another one. Another mobile gamer is approaching me. Oh, he's gone. Okay. So they can mimic the sounds of all sorts of different humans. Ceiling lock, okay. Oh, it generated new ones. It said an hour. I thought it'd be quicker than that. It's more like... Hello? Thought I... Friends, turn y'all's volume up for this one. I think he's trying to smell my cologne I got, recently. Yes. Alright, go 86, A5, and then 6E. So once we have... Okay. Oh, God. Okay, fixed. Good. I'm gonna take a picture. Oh. You're not so scary. You're the one that keeps mimicking that child. Go home, buddy. I work alone. As Mr. Incredible would say. Okay, 72. I'm surprised they've been this aggressive in night 1. I guess this does not operate on the FNAF principles. Here we go. I really hope it's just not this first level. I like more of a meaty experience, but I guess we'll see. Knew it was there. Ooh. Am I too late? Okay. They're gonna generate another password, that's fine. I'm gonna take a pic. So there's one guy that keeps coming down the main hall. Okay. Come on, 71. 9C. Come on, 8D. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Press E in the night. Oh, I got a boot! Get out. No! I don't know what's happening. I think my system is failing. I didn't realize that could still happen. Something about the red blood cells.
Process completed successfully. Water chamber is now stable again.
The cardiovascular system? Oh my god. Okay. Big Gaming is good enough to pass the first night without error. At least there's that. Night survived. Wait a minute. Less than 5 minutes, too. Wait a minute. Hopefully night 2. And not just another cutscene. Okay. I'm not doing this as a cutscene. Corp chat. Select answer, pass dialogue, confirm answer. We're on the intranet. Corp chat SH. User live webcam. Trying to chat.I complex connected to chat.I complex. Welcome to I remote messaging service. Unauthorized use is prohibited and monitored. You're logged in as a restricted user. All conversations are logged for auditing. Message relay node status online. Active users 3.
There's something about you that can't be copied. Something that makes you.
Experiences, soul, or choices. I really believe there's something about our life experiences that just cannot be replicated. I'm gonna go with that.
Experiences are easily forgotten. After all, memory fails.
Okay, and your point?
They can be easily distorted by emotion, like a nostalgic recollection of a time when everything seemed better, though in reality, it was no different from today. Like a bad story that, in the end, ends up being told as a joke.
You're a joke. And you're not a very funny one either.
What kind of experience truly separates you from other beings?
Pleasure or suffering. I know you can't experience those sunny days without having gone through the rain, but replicating that human fulfillment and joy, I don't know. I don't see it.
It is suffering. Through it comes adaptability, the supreme law that governs all beings that have ever had the misfortune of existing. It is how we deal with scarcity. Those who fail to adapt, who do not conquer their suffering, will perish. Species that cannot survive in nature must be eradicated for the sake of balance.
For the sake of balance?
Many speak of injustice and cruelty, but they are completely wrong. Nature is honest. Resources are finite, and they cannot belong to everyone. Resources belong to those who best manage their individual suffering. Put your suffering aside and manage your resources in the best possible way. Only then will you live, and surpass those on the other side of that door coming to get you. In any way, we do not have much time. They are coming, and they do not have the same courtesy that I have. Do what I say if you want to live.
Alright, we're disconnecting. His creepy thing doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Should I really be doing what it says? Well, I guess in the end I don't have a choice. It even warned me there are more of these things coming. The safety video said not to move around in the dark, and I think that's a good idea, at least for now. If I run into one of those things head on, I have a feeling I'll be brutally wiped out, or worse. What do you mean, or worse? Let me check the file explorer and just see what we have. Available subjects. So we have encountered some of the subjects here. Access denied. Do I have like... Oh, here we go. This is Subject D3 that was in level 1. I love diving into the story and the lore of the games we play, so this is just me. I like reading everything they provide us, so if that's not your thing, skip ahead, but I'm gonna read this report here. Attack method, devastating blows crushing victims with immense size. Yeah, it was so big I could barely fit it in the frame of my camera. Emotional stability, constant existential torment. Displays unpredictable behaviors due to intense psychological torment. Shows clear signs of psychological distress, constantly crying when isolated. Has a visceral hatred toward humans, with violent and homicidal reactions upon encountering them. Oscillates between melancholic suffering and destructive rage, making it one of the most emotionally unstable dummies. Report. It is the result of failed early experiments, an attempt to create something grand that went terribly wrong. Despite its deformity and difficulty in moving, it possesses traces of sapience, observing the world around it with an obsessive and intense gaze. It is possible that the subject is capable of speech, however, this has not yet been scientifically documented. It demonstrates a rudimentary human intelligence, recognizing patterns and reacting to stimuli in a calculated manner. After the success in creating Generation 3 dummies with artificial skin highly similar to human flesh, under the orders of Dr. Redacted, in an attempt to recreate Redacted, the subject, having previously been redacted, suffered a failure during the maturation stage, which caused its limbs to grow unusually large, drastically affecting its mobility. It's been observed that the subject experiences great pain when moving, which is why it's often heard lamenting throughout the facility. Yeah, it was like this, like weeping almost. Its structural instability and uncontrollable nature have rendered it an unpredictable danger. There are indications that retains fragmented memories from before Redacted, as well as from its earliest interactions as a dummy, which makes it particularly hostile toward any figure representing authority. Its roars echo as a reminder of the failure of attempting to defy the limits of science and ethics. If its cries of pain are not loud enough for its creators to repent, then it will make them repent personally. And they have stats too. Colossal class, threat, anomaly, physical strength, absurd, structural strength, absurd, speed, slow, psychological capacity, average. So you're telling me that this thing is considered sapient and able to reason and like understand its surroundings, and we're only calling it average? What are the like high intelligence ones we're finding? Okay, so I think I was a bit confused, and this thing is actually the only figure we saw in level 1. It just looked a lot different when it was much farther away. There's a readme text here too, though. It cannot read this. If you continue sending me passwords through the night, you can decrypt more information about what is happening. 8 passwords to be exact. Neurovamp. Why can't it read this? Interesting. Okay. So the rest of these entries I have not been able to decode yet. But friends, I am so excited and impressed by what we've played so far. Let's jump into night 2. Oh. Oh, there's 3 of them here? It seems that noise is coming from the laptop on your lap. Press space to open the screen. Keep the system stable. The individual will attempt to escape. If it escapes, you die. Yeah, we didn't use the subject cage in the first level. Oh. What do I do? Oh, is it a timing-based thing? Oh, no, I just mash. Okay, never mind. The light moving back and forth is not an indicator of when you need to click like I thought it was. You just mash and get back to the room. Here we go. Okay. Move over. 64. Oh, I hear something. Quit moaning. Let me just do it real quick. Get away. I heard something. Huh. Make sure this is good. Okay. I don't hear anything. Maybe like way far in the distance. Let me just focus on the other ones. I'm gonna take a picture down the hall like, oh, okay, Smiler guy. I don't know what his name, D3 I'm gonna call him. Wait a minute, I hear something. I thought that was a vent. Okay. 79. 86. Oh god. 82. Hold on. Wait. Oh, where are you? In the ceiling? I hear something, I just don't know where he is. Oh, now he's a brain. Maybe like over here? Oh my god. Alright, bro. Give me 1 sec. My camera's recharging. I'll take a nice, pretty picture of your face. Oh. Wait, where am I now? Battery low, recharge now? I'm in the goo room. Oh. It seems I've been placed in the cage with the other uncanny eyes. Oh. Okay, start with a password first. Get one out of the way as a little bit of a freebie. Do the cage. And I need to pay closer attention to the sounds. Nothing yet. There's supposedly another one, though, so I'm kind of panicking, like, if it's going to come from the right or the left side. I'm hoping the camera doesn't make noise. If a dummy starts talking to you, don't speak back. Oh, there he goes. Caught ya. I literally saw you appear, sir. Okay. Alright. Oh. Someone said something. 6D. Okay. Okay. Anyone down the hall? So I think these, like, human AI dummy hybrid things that this program is running on, they're, like, kept in a water capsule. I think that's what that's implying. Nothing there. I hear it over to my right. Hello? Okay, down. He's right here. Come on. Got him. I thought he was to the right. 7-5, and I hear the screams of the damned. I'm panicking. I'm panicking! There he is. And someone's crying. Ooh!
Help!
Oh, spatial audio is, of course, a very big part of this game.
Hello?
Who's making that noise? I don't hear anybody. I don't see anyone. Okay, let me take one more picture. Yeah, I don't see anyone here. I thought someone was on the ground, maybe, perchance. Let's do the ceiling lock. Here we go. B9. Whoa, someone's moaning. Who's moaning? I'm gonna check down the hall. Nothing. Okay, what about over here? No. There's a door to my right, I think. Okay, he's here. He's here. The big guy. Down. Please, God, hurry. Got him. Just barely. Maybe that vent sound just means the subject cage. Okay. 9A. A6. 6F. AF. 6-7. Can y'all quit screaming? You're making me nervous. I'm gonna check the right sides first. How tall are you? Come on. I gotta get used to the size of these things. Dog, stop screaming. Got him. Okay, I can do the password safe and sound. Okay. A9. 8469. 87. 7B. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna check this pillar. Because this guy is a tall mamma jamma. You better stop. Check the factory boost. Red blood cells. Gotta get him cellulated. I heard a voice. I'm gonna check over here again. Yes! I knew it! He's trying to whisper strange things in my ear. Okay. I can't tell if that music is a monster, or if it's because time is passing. There's 6-7 again. Enough with you kids and your 6-7. You ain't fooling me. Okay. Good. Don't want to alert the Dummies. Come on. The tall guy's to my left. I heard him. I heard the tall guy to my left. He's right up here. Is what I would say if I was a bad player. Ceiling lock, come on. Wait. 6B. 8A. If only it was faster this part. Okay. He's here. Yep. I'm gonna check over here, over yonder. I hear the weeping. Yes! I knew it. Oh god, I forgot about the circuitry. Everything's fine, everything's fine.
Process completed successfully. Water chamber is now stable.
Yes, go back. And the weeping willow. He's here. He's here, I hear him. Help me, God. Oh, he was over there! Did you see him? If you didn't see him, go back. He was like way, way, way in the background. There's like this little guy. He was just chilling. He was mobilizing on an Android device. I saw him. Is there another night? Please tell me there's another night, because this game is so fun. You have to listen like so closely to those little sounds. I'm probably going to keep the game volume fairly high. Normally I like to take it down a notch to properly balance things, but I think I'm going to keep the game volume pretty loud for this video so you guys can hear those little intricacies, because it makes the world of a difference. What an exciting game. Here we go. Back to the Corpo chat.
Although human beings are animals, the differences are not just physical. Humans have a highly developed prefrontal cortex capable of planning, abstract thought, self-reflection, complex decision-making, and morality.
Jarvis, plan my next meal.
Culture and cultural transmission. Humans pass knowledge, behaviors, and values between generations through language, writing, art, religion, and philosophy. Humans produce art, perform religious rituals, and philosophize about their own existence. But nowadays, if a machine can do all of this, is there anything that truly sets them apart?
But they're not doing it, are they? They're mimicking it. They're pretending that they're doing it, but they're not really having the feelings associated with those actions. It's not the same. If a machine can do all of this, is there anything that truly sets them apart? I'm gonna call on Superman here and say dreams. Dreams save us. In the words of Superman. I'm A machine can produce images and words, but that isn't dreaming. Dreaming is when memory and desire intertwine, when the impossible, somehow, still makes sense. It's not just inventing something new, it's imagining something that could only have come from oneself. The machine combines patterns that already exist. Humans create things that neither they nor the machines can fully understand. If it can assemble images, sequences, even deceive, but it can't lose itself within itself because there is no within. It's all empty. It's just an imitation. A machine can never act as an agent of chaos in itself because it's born from the logic of command and learning. I say this because a machine does not arise from chaos, nor does it act out of it. It always operates on structure, rule, process, and parameter, even when producing something that appears chaotic. It isn't spontaneous chaos. If its purpose is to provoke chaos, it must still follow some organized mathematical parameter to do so in order.
I say you process internal signals.
Then I guess we'll have to disagree.
A dream blends memory, stimulus, and chemical impulse, like a computer simulation does, but in an explicit, calculated way. The difference is that you don't see the mechanisms at work, so you call the result a mystery, simply because you don't understand it. The brain is a system. It reacts, adjusts, repeats patterns. It is not so different from an algorithm. When you dream, you believe there is meaning, but meaning is constructed afterward. When you wake up, it has interpretation, not origin. But why do humans need it to be more than that? Because it is too complex to recognize. It is hard to admit. You always want to be in control of everything.
That's fair. I feel like that a lot sometimes. I feel stressed and uncomfortable when I'm not in control of the situation.
Because the ego is at its core the feeling of being the I that decides. If that I stay in control, then identity itself feels threatened. So the ego builds the narrative that it chooses, it feels, it commands.
Even when most of what happens in the mind is automatic and conscious.
And driven by processes you don't notice. To admit that most of the brain functions on its own, without intention, would make the human ego realize it has less of an offer than it believes. That is why it rejects the idea of being just part of a larger system. Accepting that would mean admitting that the self is an outcome, not an origin. It is hard to accept that what you call I might just be the result of internal processes you don't control. Is the brain really that different? Just a machine interpreting itself as it runs, just like me.
It doesn't give me an option here. This kind of reminds me of a game we played a very long time ago on the channel. It was called Qualia, and it dealt with a lot of these same questions and topics.
The shock of reality, but it is necessary. Things are going to get harder from here on.
Oh boy.
You must stay aware of everything around you. Because only through perspicacity and by solving problems in the best and fastest way possible will you make it through.
I truly want you to live
So I'll help you find your way back to
where you came from.
I don't believe you for a second, but at the moment I don't have much of a choice. He wants me to live, but why? Probably so we can be used for experiments? To go back to where I came from? It's strange. I don't feel like I've forgotten where I came from, but it's as if I don't want to remember? What? Must be the tension and the adrenaline of the situation. Okay, it didn't give me any other file explorer entries, but maybe it will after the next stage. Who was that? Okay. So we're just adding one dummy onto the 3 we had last stage. Okay, starting off with the password, of course. 7C, 7A. I don't have a numpad, but that would probably help too. If you got one of those. Okay. Get him back. Factory boost is good. I'm gonna check down the hall for the big guy. And then I think up here Yeah, he's there. See him? See him to the left there? Oh no, wait a minute. There's a bunch of them. Maybe I was mistaken. What's on this side? Okay. I don't want to know right now. We're just gonna keep it pushing. Check down here. And ceiling lock. Good. One. Don't want to get too distracted. The atmosphere in this game is honestly crazy. Okay, got one. I'm gonna check over here. Who said that? Okay. Is there somebody else here? Oh, I see some thingies. You're up here. Well, aren't you a handsome devil? A270. 8B, oh god. I think that's the cage. C6. Oh god. Okay. Is he up here? Nope. Oh, there's another guy. There's two. He must have got off the pillar. Can he move? I don't know where he is. Okay.
Help!
I'm not gonna worry about the password right
Is
now.
anyone there?
He's
Hello?
mimicking a child's voice. Oh god. He's to my left. Yep, I knew it.
Talk to me.
Are you up here? Yep, I heard him. He said, please talk to me. I ain't interested. I gotta do the cage here. That rattling is 100% the cage. A big part of this game is learning what sounds go with what creature. I'm gonna check down the hall. Yep, keeping you at bay. Good. Red blood cells are good to go. Next password in 8 seconds. Gotcha. And you are... I got both of you. I think I got both of you in one picture. 6'5". B5, I hear moaning. 83. B7. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna check. Picture. I think this... Oh no, wait. He's to the right, he's up here. Oh, I hear crying too. Ah! Go ahead. Say what's on your mind, make fun of big gaming. I can take it. What I will say is that I'm wondering if I just missed something obvious, or if that guy has a different location he can go to. Check the middle hallway for the big guy. D3. I know the new entity can be up here or down here so far. I'm just not super clear on any of his other locations. Hall. Okay. He's here. I'm gonna check up here first. Found you. I think I found you. You little devil. Go there.
Help!
Okay, the big guy's here.
Is anyone there? Hello?
I think that's the big guy, right? D, 6E, 6. Keep you at bay there. Let me... Okay, good. Oh, he was there! He was way off in the back. Ooh, I got him. And this guy's up here. 3 pictures. 3 monsters. I got his eye, so that counts. Let's go there. 5 seconds. Come on. New passwords. Let me just check down the hall. Okay, good. Nope. Nope.
Is
Hold on,
anyone
please
there?
talk to me. He's up in the right. Yep, that's his first location. This guy should be down the hall. Come on, this camera needs a better battery system. Or something. Dog, is he here again? Oh my god. I'm trying. Oh god, okay. Okay, wait, no. Dude, this guy is spamming. Hold on, let me just do these real quick. Good. Now he's down here, I think. Let me just check up here. Oh, he moved! He's here. He's here. I'm gonna take a picture right here. Who did I get? Did I get Bofa? Who did I get? No, I only got one of them. Let me check the left. To the left. He's here. Yeah, I knew it. I heard him crying. I heard you crying. 7-5. Uh-oh. I forgot. I'm panicking. I'm messing up. Oh, my gravy. Please, God. Got him. Don't be creepy like that. And I think the other guy is to the left. Up here. Nope. A little lower?
Talk to me.
He's up here. I'm not gonna talk to you. You're starting to freak me out, mate. Check down here. Yep. Dude. Enough. Let's bring the cage down. Check my
Is anyone
parameters.
there? Hello?
We're gonna go down the hall. Now we're gonna pee our pants. Okay, doing a little better this round. Got 2 passwords down. The please talk to me guy has been spamming, and I already got... I'm having... Like, most of my trouble comes from one guy. That's the crying dude. The crying gamer. So I just gotta keep him at bay. He likes to appear in this little area first, like way off in the back. Me do a better job of keeping all these. Yeah, he's here. There he is. Okay. I'm gonna take care of him immediately. Do the cage. Passwords shouldn't always be priority because they are gonna come back around. And I need to remember that. Okay. Grab him. Let me check down the hall. I'm gonna check to the right. Let me eliminate him first, just because I know he's there. Every time the camera's recharging, I need to switch to the cage. Or the factory boost. Yep, he's there. I knew it. I think there's a sound cue I'm missing with him. Hello? Yep, I heard you moaning. But you're so big, sometimes it's hard to get you. Please talk to me. He's here. Grab him. Okay. Doing way better. See, I might not be good at video games, but I can improve. He's back. I can get better. He's here, so that's down here if he's moaning. Yep. I'm gonna check to my left as well. First up here because I know he's there. Yep, I knew it. Little peeping Tom over there. Huh? Okay, top right. Let's do one password. Crap. Get him. And I think the crying dude is back. Off in the distance. Yes. Talk to me. Come on. Okay, good. I need to check my systems. Okay. A9. 7A. C2. Good. Yep. I knew he had to be there. I wasn't sure. Not sure if I heard him. Good. You can't stop BigGaming. Okay, he's here, so he's like up this way. If you can hear him crying, he's close enough to kill you. Let me grab the cage. Yep. Okay. Grab him up there. I know I'm missing a couple things. Yep. Talk to me's here. Talk to me's here. Chamber stable. Found the mobile. I'm gonna check over here as well. Crap, 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 crap. Come on. Good. He's down here. Oh, I did it! Oh my god. Holy crap. No way there's a night 4 in the demo, right? Oh my god, that was awesome. This game is so cool. It's hard to explain just how terrifying the atmosphere is, but the feeling of thinking you know where something is, taking a picture and realizing it's either not there and the sounds tricked you, or you missed and it's close. Absolutely terrifying. Probably one of the scariest demos we have ever played on the channel in terms of the amount of dread you feel. Yeah, there's scarier jump scares, but the kind of dread that I feel during the night, one of the scariest we've played in terms of demos. And we get another talking section.
An individual being cannot evolve biologically. Evolution occurs only from generation to generation. It is exclusive to descendants. However, an individual can adapt in many ways, such as through neuroplasticity. The nervous system alters synaptic connections based on stimulus, repetition, and learning. Memory, problem solving, and emotional regulation are examples of individual adaptations. They do not affect the germline genome and end with the organism as death. An individual can also adapt physiologically through muscle hypertrophy, the enlargement of muscle fibers. However, such adaptations remain limited by their genetic foundation. All this means that no matter how hard you try, you will never surpass the limit set at your birth. But what if everything could be different? What if someone could define the ideal conditions of your birth? What if your entire DNA could be reprogrammed? What if your potential could be unlimited?
And we have a few options. Unethical, free will, oligopoly of life, inevitable evolution, impossible. I mean, of course it's an ethics question, but I don't know. I feel like that's the most, like the easiest answer here. Let me just say inevitable evolution. Nature already does this. It decides who should survive through hostility, through violence, through the environment and all its dangers and predators. Natural selection has neither intention nor conscious direction. It's an automatic process that allows new species to emerge while others vanish. We would merely be following the same principle. Even if we managed to achieve it, we still wouldn't defeat nature because, after all, we're mortal. Yet, in a way, it would be possible to bend nature to our will. We would eliminate genetic diseases, extend life, learn faster, live better. It's guided evolution, not manipulation.
Natural selection has no consciousness, but we do. Nature operates through trial and error. We operate through calculation and precision.
Oh my god, it's almost like we're agreeing with the computer now.
There is no need to wait for the environment to select. It is far more efficient to eliminate whatever fails to meet the minimum criteria.
Diseases would be only the beginning. Death would be postponed. Ignorance corrected. Pain removed. That is why true power does not need to be accepted. It asserts itself. It does not depend on recognition or permission. Individuals with vision do not negotiate with reality. They redirect it. They do not vote to systems. They replace them. While the majority drifts numb under comfort and distraction, these few are quietly charting the next path. They do not belong to the current. They are the current that pulls everything along. And when they act, the world has no choice. It changes. Every revolution begins with someone willing to bear a greater purpose, and afraid of the weight and concern with being understood.
And here we exit. I wonder if these options in the final version of the game will give us like different endings or something. Honestly, what is this machine even talking about? It almost sounds like a politician, smooth talker defending fanatical ideas. I feel like an idiot arguing empirical logic with a robot. It's not even alive. I think. Anyway, why is it asking me this? Maybe it's just trying to make me mad. Philosophy and sociology are the last stupid things I need to worry about right now. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of curious to see what this specific jump scare looks like with the cage. It's just been eating at me, so we're gonna let the weird brain monster approach and find out what happens if we let it go. God. And yeah, that is the end. In the full game, more dummies, corridors, silent and in hordes, your story and the story of the complex, multiple endings, and customizable nights. I mean, one of the strongest demos we've ever played by far. Incredible experience, absolutely dreadful, and I think this has potential to be one of the scariest in the sit and survive genre. Friends, I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Check the game out for yourself if you like. It's free on Steam. I love you guys very much. Please be safe, and I'll see you in the next one.